Peace, 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 peace. Hopefully that sound's coming through for y'all.
Can you hear me, Nate Forge? Can you hear me, C King? Can you hear
Peace, peace. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Substantial Weekly. My name is Substantial. This is my brother Javier Stocks. Oh, yeah, yes, you are. You are a substantial human being. Yes, you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Peace, everybody, man. Great to see everybody, man. Super happy to have Javier here. Javier here today.
Javier, here. Lend me your ear.
Hey, man, but happy Friday to everybody, man. I know we've been gone for a little bit.
Thanks, Nate.
But yeah, man, we got the one will wing himself, Javier, here to
content coming, man. I'm excited. But anyway.
Yes, yeah, we're here to celebrate the release of your joint, man.
Yes, new music.
Yeah, clap it up for that. Today he dropped his project Faces of Change, so we're going to talk about that today and catch up because it's been a little while, you know what I mean?
It has been a while.
Yeah, man.
Been a while since you went on live. Not been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah, I know. We're hanging all the time. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're in there.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about MagFest, how MagFest went last week.
Yes.
Talk about this project. We'll talk about things coming up. I'm about to leave the country in a couple weeks for
we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get into that. Yeah, man, so just a lot to get into. But first things first, if you haven't subscribed to this channel or Javier's channel, be sure to do that. There's a link in the bio a link in the description of the video that links to Javier's, all his links, his it's now here. His actual album that's out right now. It links to all his social media, all that good stuff. It's on Bandcamp, it's on Spotify, it's everywhere. Shout out to the homie Matthew Shell.
Yes, big shout out to Matthew Shell. Production by Matthew Shell. Some of those beautiful sounds that you hear that are not vocals. Matthew Shell. Yeah,
man. And so he produced the project. He also did a lot of the brought in a lot of the musicians and stuff that played on the record as well.
He made it possible. Shout out to the musicians who are wonderful. Folks like Matthew Ely, Trey Ely.
Yeah, it was like right. You know what I'm saying? They became one. You know what I'm saying?
That would be man, we gonna be fat. Anyways.
I missed it. My bad. I'm sorry. I missed my cue. My bad.
Anybody who knows about Dragon Ball Z knows that would result in bad fusion. Because the lines got to be straight.
Yeah. Anyways, my bad. I'm sorry. Epic fail. My apologies,
You're
everybody.
You're a father now, so you
can't expect you to be watching as much as I used to. I saw him do it, and I was like, I was supposed to do the thing. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom. But yeah, man, real quick, let's shout out everybody in the chat. We got C Cruz up in here, PC Cruz, what it is. Happy Mochi, what's going on, sis? Good to see you up in here.
Welcome, Happy Mochi.
Hey, Texas Lone Wolf, peace to you.
Texas with the DJ.
Hey, and then we got my man Early Bird. What up to my brother Early? All right. Status is in the building. Oh, Stratus, pardon me, my bad. Stratus is up in here.
Following his lead.
You know what I'm saying? I'm failing you. Good morning to you both, says Happy Mochi. I appreciate you, sis.
Thanks.
It was great chopping it up yesterday as well. Also says, yo, Javier, you killed your part on Lost Touch, by the way.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Ousted.
Yeah. Man, I gotta stop. Yeah, I'm gonna read it for myself.
I remember he told me in the comments a couple weeks ago how to say it and stuff. So, struggle's real.
Thank you.
Hey, Joshua, my apologies to you. I'm gonna do that today, son. I was supposed to send the thing. I know you you just showing love right there, but as soon as I am, bro, in real life. It's like I'm actually not. It's just so much happening. Bro, it's so much happening.
That's funny when you're not slacking, your just workload is just so
it's insane. I'd be
like, Sub, you wanna just hang out like no music? He's like, yeah, let me look at my calendar.
Yo, I'm
and then
sorry.
We still didn't schedule anything.
Nah, we did. We did hang out though.
We did hang out.
We did work first. Well, I did work, and he was hanging.
We hung out while he was doing work.
And then, as soon as the work was done,
then we hung out.
We got some tacos
in Baltimore.
You know what I mean?
Poppies.
Yo, Poppy's tacos, sir.
Poppies. Yeah, Jada. Poppies. It was good. The tacos were good.
Oh my God, they really were, yo. They were good. We got to go back to that spot.
Yeah, I'm down.
It says, how y'all got the silkiest smooth voices? What?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Nate is a good dude, man. You gotta come back to DC, my bro. Come back to ride. You know, Substantial's one willing to cut over there.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't do anything.
Yeah,
I was going to try it, but nah, we won't do that. We won't do that.
We're gonna stay here.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure the connection doesn't fail us, but not moving anything we shouldn't.
Thank you very much for that compliment.
We
Nate.
appreciate
greatly
it. You know, we can't take credit for these voices. That's just God and genetics. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Candor.
Hey, yeah. So inside jokes, yo. So the video I had to shoot on Tuesday was in Baltimore. Shout out to Von Vargas for organizing that. Shout out to the organization Collectivity. It's this project. It's a collective of artists, like 28 artists, all recording on this one track, and then they're gonna release each person's contribution to it, a verse at a piece over the month of February. And so, Von Vargas's wife, man, she basically was making fun. She was showing love or whatever, complimenting my voice, but then the rest of the night kept doing her best impression of my voice. And there's a part where she's like, Candor, my man's store, like the whole night, man. It was hilarious, yo. Yeah, man. But peace to everybody. Shout out to Soul Tiger in the building. Javier went in on coming to you. That's love. Yeah, 100% he did.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Joshua says, bro, how can I be upset? Free, fam. It's not that crazy, man. Thank you, bro.
People like you make all the difference.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yo, so Ousted said, so hyped for the Least of All vinyl. Yes, I'll talk about that in a bit, reminding you all to get that. There's limited copies going out, so y'all got like a week to order that, but we're not talking about that right now. We're gonna shift gears and get to my brother. We're gonna talk about this project.
I'm here to talk about whatever, to be honest.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'd be like on whatever. He'd be like, focus.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like,
he is here.
All the greatness.
Yeah, no doubt. He is here for shameless plugs and promo today.
Here we
go.
Know
what I'm saying? He's so much about the community and all this other stuff, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But today, we are here to celebrate Javier. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can clap it up. You know what I'm saying? Get that music. And because this is foundation for what's to come. You know what I mean? So, we gotta lay that foundation. But real quick, I'm gonna drop this link. Make sure y'all follow Javier.
Drop that link.
Boom, boom. This link has links to all his social media. It has links to where you can cop the album or stream the album. He is on Bandcamp. Speaking of Bandcamp, for those who don't know, Bandcamp Friday's coming next week. And man, we're gonna link up hopefully top of the week and put together some things that y'all could check out, some merch that is long overdue. So definitely be on the lookout for that. You know what I mean?
A lot of my stuff is long overdue.
Yeah, man.
It's coming.
Yeah, 100%. And for the folks who are on Bandcamp as well, be on the lookout. Sub Art and Music officially has a Bandcamp page, which links to Javier's page, it links to my page, and it links to Bop Alloy. So any of the things that we released it. Ousted started that. You know what I'm saying? Any of the things that we've released so far will be available up there, and it links to all of those pages as I mentioned. So what I'll do real quick, I'm gonna drop that link for y'all because I want to make sure if you're using Bandcamp that you are following that page, so that way you don't miss any merchandise that we announce, etc. So hold tight, it is coming.
Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, check that out. Shannon Moore.
All right, let's copy this. I'm just gonna make sure this link works before I send y'all to it.
But anyways, while he's doing that, let's talk about this weather here in DC.
Oh, yo.
I don't know about the rest of the world, but today is 70 degrees here in Washington DC in winter. Last week or the week before last, it was 20 or 30.
100%.
So,
No, it was in the teens actually.
Was it?
It got down to the teens on certain days.
What's it like down there in Chicago, Nate? What's the weather like? Or whoever's in the chat, what's the weather like where you at right now? In the comments.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm just curious.
Yeah,
right now,
because it's supposed to hit 72 today, which is insane considering last week it got as low as 15.
That's crazy.
Yo, like I mean, it's one of them things that, I mean, we're going to enjoy it, sure, but I have my concerns.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope
Yeah,
have
man.
questions at the very least.
Yeah, 100%. Tilted Tom said we went from temps in the mid 30s. He said that on he's on Twitch. Shout out to everyone watching on the different platforms, by the way.
I forgot.
People watching on Twitch, people watching on Facebook, and people watching on my YouTube channel. And shout out to those of you who are on the One Will Wing YouTube channel tuning in right now too. San Diego is 47 right now, according to Shannon. Happy Mochi says, yeah, it's not too bad. That's crazy that, yeah.
Not on the East Coast.
Yo, not for nothing though. Like the West Coast, I remember when we were touring during the summer and we got to San Francisco and it was so cold we had to all go out and cop jackets
along the water.
Yeah, yo, like so it got really cold. Like it was down to like high, I think it was like high 50s. And then I'm talking about like, bro, we were out there in July and August, something like that. Okay, right. And the highest it got that particular trip, I think the highest it got didn't even hit 80 while we were out there. It was like high 70s. It was something like that. But
shocker.
Yeah. And then we went to Seattle and it was hotter in Seattle than it was in Northern Cali. Yo, it was wild. You know what I mean? But yeah, so let's go back here. Much love from Float State Therapy. That's what's up.
The fams, yo. Big supporter on my Patreon. Always show love. Dope one wheeler. He's just an all around great guy. Yeah.
We got to make sure we link the Patreon to the bio site joint too.
All right, we'll do that too.
Yeah. Soul Tiger says it was annoying amounts of snow in Philadelphia, but fortunately today it's in the 60s. All right, we can clap it up for that. Yeah. Shout out to our neighbors up in Philly.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Snow too, but the rain actually finally got
washed it away. Yeah, man.
Like that is the most lingering snow ever.
Yeah, the amount of fog. Because of the temperature change yesterday was crazy. That's why it was foggy.
On the bridge, it's like it looked like I'm in feudal Japan. Dude.
Right, yo, like I saw that video, bro. It was insane.
It's crazy. I'm like, wow. Okay.
Austin says, yo, Substantial, I got an email accepting me into college. Thanks for inspiring me to be better than yesterday every day. Wow, man. Nice. Clap it up. Yo, awesome. Everybody make sure to congratulate Austin, man. That's beautiful, bro. Like, yeah, man. Well, listen, wishing you all the best on your journey. One of the best things about higher education, of course, people are going to talk to you about, about getting your degree and work opportunities that come with it. But it's really the network that you build, fam. You know, anytime you take new journeys like this, whether it's school, new job, a long list of things. It's really about like the network that you're expanding on, man, and that you're building. These are relationships that will last a lifetime and stuff. So, man, I wish you all the best, fam. And I mean, yo, I found my wife in college, fam. You know what I mean? So I know people talk about the debt and all of that. You know, I still got like 10 grand left I gotta pay. And I dropped out. So that tells you everything you need to know about how. Matter of fact, my school was so expensive that right now, if I went back, it would be close to $250,000 for 4 years.
For what you were
working towards. Close to $250,000. Because back then, it was about if I did all 4 years, it'd have been $120,000.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. But congrats again, fam. Definitely a beautiful thing.
That's dope.
Hey, I wouldn't have met my wife. I also wouldn't have met Early Bird, who said he got his windows open in January. It's crazy.
Wild, right?
We out here wild for the night. I had my windows open yesterday too. I was mad when the phone was ringing because I was just like, oh man, I got to roll up my windows because I can't hear you. Yeah, it was wild, bro. But everyone says congrats. That's awesome, man. Way to support. Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
I thought his post was going to say, and thank you for inspiring me to be better than you. I was like, touche.
God. Right. You are cold as ice, Charlie Murphy. Man, thank you.
That's not a bad thing, though. We want people to be better.
Yo, see, hey, look, man, me and Aria were talking about this. Shout out to Nisa as well. We were talking about this yesterday, about the community that we've built here on the channel, man. And like, you know, this comment right here just proves exactly what I'm talking about. How y'all support each other is a beautiful thing. But yeah, man, best community ever.
We need that.
Yeah, 100%.
More than ever before, I think.
100%, man. All right, so let's talk about this project. Let me bring this up on the screen so we can get into some of this this new release from Javier Starks.
I say on my One Wing page, let's get into it.
All right, let's bring it up here. Hold up. Yeah, man. So if you have not checked out the project yet, I've already dropped the link in there. You can see it scrolling across the screen. Tell us about the project. I mean, I can read the official bio, what I wrote about it, but I want to know when you did this back in the day. Well, let's start there. When did you first make this project?
Oh man, Faces of Change is a project that originally was the goal was to collaborate with all the incredible musicians that I knew, and that was in 2010. And man, I was working with Mambo Sauce, working with Substantials, working with Rod MC, work with all these musicians that I thought were amazing in the DC area, because I saw myself in a position. The group of people I was working with at the time, they had a lot of resources and they had a really great network. And I was like, yo, why not connect with as many of the DC artists that I know and try to put together something so that when my stuff starts blowing up, because I was sure that this is going to blow up, that stuff will put my city on. That was my goal. So to put everyone on, because there's been a few artists from our city who've really taken off, but they don't always reach back so heavily. I mean, like, you know, DC still working to become like a very well-known home for artists that blow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that was my way of trying to put people on. So collaborating with folks like Godzilla and all the homies like that came Mayfields and yo, there's so many people that I work with on the original project. And I just wanted to bring those people to the forefront and give them the platform that I saw myself being placed on at the moment in time.
Yeah, man. Nah, for sure. And we met. What year was it when we met? I know it was a couple years before that, before it was released.
Was it?
Because when did you drop it originally?
I thought Faces of Change dropped in 2010. That was before before Forever or More. I could be wrong though.
It's so on Bandcamp, and I'll put it up on the screen so y'all can see. Hold on, we gonna put that tab up.
I could be wrong.
Because I know y'all see me looking all hard. Like, what's he looking at?
Album's supposed to be like your child, right? So if I don't remember when it was born, is that bad on
Deadbeat dad.
Wow.
Deadbeat dad.
You took it there.
All right, so we're on Haas' page real quick.
You're a great father.
Right.
Throw me on
You know what I'm saying? You are failing the community, bro. The brotherhood of fatherhood says this is unacceptable.
I'm more focused on being present.
Right.
It's like
So
an excuse out of everything.
So this is the original version of Faces of Change. So for those of you who don't know, Javier is on Bandcamp. Make sure you go to his Bandcamp page, follow him there.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make sure this is on the screen because I'm talking about it, but I'm sure they don't see what I'm seeing. All right.
Man.
Boom, there we go.
Deadbeat.
I know.
Dad.
I'm failing my artist and the label. So yeah, this is the new version. This is the MTS version, which basically means that every track that's on this version of it is produced by Matthew Shell. So if you look here, it's on. This is on Bandcamp only, right? This version has an additional track, which is the instrumental version of Coming to You. Now, if we flash back to the first version that he did of Faces of Change, it went up on Bandcamp January 2012.
Oh, it was a 2012. Dang, Coney 2012 times.
Yeah, so now, and this version is a free downloader. It has some of these songs that are on here, but it also has collaborations with Carolyn Malachi, B Steady, who's also super dope, Don Juan, Phil Day, Roddy MC, Godzilla's on here, was it Kane Mayfield, Complex, Logic. Logic's on here before
Beer,
he really, Beer as well.
Logic. Yeah, this is definitely Logic was blowing up.
Yeah, he was on the verge. Yep. Yeah. And then Chanel London, Joaquin Evans, the homie.
Evans, my bro. I love you,
man. Tone P, Bomani Amar,
wow.
Black Boo,
Right.
Jay Mills. Salute to both of them. Bella,
wow.
Uptown XO. So man, some really notable collabs on the original version. So what we wanted to do, because this was more like a compilation, almost like a mixtape of sorts or whatever, where it had a ton of features and some of the tracks y'all are rhyming on other people's instrumentals.
We own them, and then fast forward years, some people didn't still. Some people were moving different directions with their music. So
Yes.
some certain tracks could not make it onto this project, unfortunately. But we still brought the best of the best. I'm still proud of it. I'm still excited about it.
Yeah.
And now it's on Spotify too, because the music hasn't been on Spotify. So a lot of those songs, most of the world. Well, I can't say most of the world, but a good portion of the world may have not heard it all.
I mean, it's over 8 billion people.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
most of the world,
right.
yeah, let's just be for real.
Right. I mean, it's like, it was like about 5 billion people had heard it. So, I mean, most of the world know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Man, imagine if 5 billion people had heard your music.
Bro, it's crazy.
Or seen your art. That's cool.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
As long as you're not sacrificing your integrity.
Yeah, 100%. And then the sad part is, I mean, if those 5 plus billion people heard it and it was on Spotify, I mean,
oh man, yeah,
it'd be some money, but it wouldn't be what you think that should be.
Yeah,
but
crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
Spotify makes their money.
I mean, ish. It's one of them things like.
No, Spotify, the company.
Oh no! What I'm saying, ish.
Really?
Because the major labels get 70% of what they make.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I mean, they get their money in comparison to us, but in the grand scheme of things, when I hear people
in the grand scheme of things, I think
the project, see what he did there. See,
he did it.
If y'all had already heard the project, y'all will be in the comments as excited as us over what just happened. But you know what I'm saying? We give you time. It just came out today. You got time. You got time. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So definitely check it out. I don't know how y'all feeling in the comments. Let us know if you want to hear something. If maybe we should play a track. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the track list up there, and then we'll see what the comments say. Maybe we play it in order. Maybe we don't play it. But it's on y'all. You tell me what's on your heart. What has the Lord put on your heart today? And then we'll make it happen from there.
We send in the collection plate.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It's like, no.
You know what I mean? No. He said it. He meant it.
You stand on that.
Stand on that, son. They want to go back to the old joint. They want to hear something from off the old version. We can do that too. All right, so cool. He's super curious to hear.
Play that Logic joint. He said. That's what I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bet.
That joint had me blowing up. It's like, dang, someone going neck and neck. That's wild. That's good.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about going to the Bandcamp page. There's a ton of old releases on there. He has a really dope tribute to Jay Dilla. Some collabs and stuff, like some remixes with Robert Glasper, K Tronada, and all of them too. So definitely check out Javier's music. But let's get into this little blicky right here. Hold on. Higher.
Yeah.
Going to take me higher. Yeah. Skipped it. Boom. There we go.
Here we go.
Let me turn. I'm gonna mute our mics for a minute.
Hey, they winning under the false pretense that I'm not one of the best that's dead. I dare dress it, but the flow is outstanding. Ever chairs, I share this message of where I'm blessed. Son of God, I shine. Try to light a grind till I stay in perfection. Possessive, I swear it's a rare obsession. Homie, I live for this. Giving my soul cursed to be driven. Spending free time murdering lines, serving my sentences. Restless till the essence of victory sets in. Not for nothing, no, I'm rushing like Ovechkin. Till hell freeze over, I'm good. Gotta respect this. Freshman, burn it down like David Koresh did. I'm Superman, he's Stewie Griffin. Rap slow, it's either with save it or kill it. Truly too gifted, the vets scared. I got now, so they just dead. Who got next? Don't be surprised if nothing's left dead. I play for keeps. Yeah, though. I play for keeps. King is standing, living in a world where most parents demanded a second chance, miss hating at first glance. But a second I advance, I get money, power, respect. Breaking all the locks, spreading through this city like rocks. Young Sinatra gotcha, DiCaprio flow quick to departure. On that Scorsese, we work hard, but these Bama's lazy. I appreciate the hate that never phased me. See, I was born a legend, now it's just time to convince the world. You at the club with your girl, I'm in the lab getting more thorough. Allow me to break it down while perpetrators extend a pound. Watch me dog them, sights on, and you know I'm gonna for all them. While my crew smoking big L's like we coming out of Harlem. I'm ballin' like I'm Jordan, I ain't even 23. You know it's logic for the winning, that's a guarantee. See, I traveled many places and I shook a lot of hands and seen way too many faces. Now it's safe to say I done it, but I ain't done it all. Met the ground many times, but I got up after each fall. I've been greedy, I've been hurtful, I've been selfish, I've been mean, I've been loving, I've been kind, I've been blind to many things. Now I know that I ain't perfect, and I never said I was. Don't hate on me now that a brother got some buzz. At least I had the courage to find out who I was. See, I knew I could do better, and I guess I'm on that journey. I thank God every day that I ain't laid up on that gurney. Bullet holes in my chest, praying for my next breath. I'ma live like to the fullest till I ain't got nothing left. I'll be damned if I wake up every day and work a job that I can't stand. I once was a busboy. Now I'm the man.
Yes, sir.
Beer's voice, she's not going to see this, but she's a good human. She's an awesome human being. Her voice, she recorded her vocals on her iPhone and emailed it to us. Like,
wow.
Good, yo. She's such a beast.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me fix that.
That was a dope record, man.
Let me fix that.
We had fun, man. Good times.
Yeah, man. That joint, I remember, like I got choked up. I remember when like we first met, working on what's the joint, greatest hip hop story never told, or something like that. And
I was running errands. Yeah, I wasn't booked to perform.
Right.
I was just picking up artists and dropping them off.
Yeah, man. He out the gate always had great energy. You know what I mean? Later on, we started working. He's actually the first artist I ever consulted.
Wow.
And how I've started coming. This is when I was still living in Baltimore. So we come up to the studio in Baltimore. We started recording different projects. I think some of the things on this project might have been recorded at the crib. Like maybe the Godzilla joint, you know what I mean? And then we recorded a lot of Forever or More there.
The whole entire thing.
Yeah, yep. And then he had jumped on one of the tracks I did for Jack and Jill. He had hopped on this one of my favorite Jill Scott joints, and he added an additional verse to the joint, killed it. But yeah, man, like, this relationship with Hive goes back quite a while. Like since I moved home. So probably like somewhere between 08, 09, like 2010, somewhere around there is when we first connected. And yeah, just been building ever since, man. And so it's dope. See you still shining, killing it. I'm excited for people to see what's coming. You know what I mean? So outside of this project that dropped today, as he mentioned before, like I'm working on some instrumentals you've heard from me that hadn't found a home yet are actually for his upcoming EP. And then I got a couple more joints to add to that. And then Marcus D has already given him I think 5 or 6 tracks. Yeah, it's for EP that he's doing that has a really dope theme. So that's coming down the pipe, and Yeah, man, just more. You know what I mean? I don't want to say too much. You know, want to show and prove, and y'all will definitely see. But shout out to everyone in the chat showing love on the song. You know,
appreciate y'all.
Now remember, the joint you just heard, that's on the old version of the project. That's only available on Bandcamp. The newer version is only produced by Matthew Shell, and it's on all streaming platforms today. So what we'll do. Hav introduced me to Subs music. Hey man, that's love, man. Shout out to our boy CM, our man CM. You know what I mean? Yo, good peoples, been good peoples.
I love you.
Yeah, Marcus D is awesome, 100%. Excited to be seeing Marcus D and Yukari, his wife, in a couple weeks, man.
Yeah, so what's going on with that?
Yeah. So going back to Japan for like the first time since 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, this is probably the longest I've gone with going back and forth to Japan. Definitely the longest period for quite some time. You know, so excited about that, man. We got 2 shows lined up. We're supposed to be, like literally booked those like within 3 days.
Wow.
Like, just reached out, told people we were coming, and some folks got.
Let's do it.
Yeah, especially because it's short notice. Like, you know, I mean, literally about to be out there in like 2 to 3 weeks. You know what I mean? And they were like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Wow.
You know, so yeah, man. So got that and stuff, and gonna work on this album. See if we can get you on a track. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But let's. One question that was asked about the EP that just dropped. Let me find it real quick. They were asking what your favorite. Yep, here it is. Ousted was asking what your favorite track from the project is. So I'm gonna get it queued up behind the scenes, and you let me know from the EP that just dropped.
My gosh.
Produced by Matthew Shell. What's your favorite on that version of it? So we got Victorious. We got All Right Now, The Moment, Believe, Coming to You, Faces of Change, instrumental version. And then we got the Coming to You instrumental as well.
When it comes to my favorite songs, it boils down to the verses and what I say, because when I write, I don't feel like I'm like coming up with these ideas. I feel like I'm channeling something that's bigger than me. And so the verse and Believe was really beautiful. And I feel like I said some really powerful things when it comes to relationships and love, in terms of the concept and the construct and how those things can be approached and viewed. But I would probably say the verse on All Right Now is really inspiring. Like, I'm living life on the edge. You said it was troublesome. Only a glutton for punishment will understand where I'm coming from. Realistically, there's no tomorrow, because nothing's guaranteed. Striving for sanity through calamity. Know the horror. Know the odds of winning are slim, but I pay them no regards. Or win if it costs me everything I own, I'll disown it all. Like, yo, like, there's stuff that, like, when I hear it, I'm like, man, yeah, like, that has to be the mindset. Like, if you're working to change the world, because things are not going to be easy. Things are not going to be handed to you. Like, yo, I got to do this because this is what I felt like I was put on the earth for. So while it may not necessarily be my favorite song, because I like Coming to You a lot. That's a really dope song. But that verse, like, it's something that reminds me, it re-inspires me. If I'm feeling like not inspired, like, I can listen to certain things and get myself back on track. It's like, nah, you got work to do, bruh. And yeah, there were things in that verse that really hit home. It's funny because it's my verse, but like I said, like, I've listened from the outside, like, man, this is a reminder, like, the work needs to be done.
Yeah, no, 100%. So yeah, man. So what we'll do is we'll drop we'll play that joint. We'll play All Right Now, and then what was it? Maybe we'll play Believe too, because he mentioned that. Maybe we'll throw in Coming to You. You know what I'm saying? Let's throw some joints up. Let's see what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we doing. Let me get this back on the screen. You know what I mean? All on Mayu. All on. Yep, I just cut your head off. I'm so sorry.
What was the thing? Bada biba.
Oh my God, man. He came in singing the joint. I was like, oh, it was for the people. He was like, oh, I thought that joint was bada biba.
Bada biba.
It was for the people.
For the people. Wow. Wow. That's crazy.
Shout out to my West Indian folk, my Caribbean massive.
I'm sorry, y'all. Don't hate me.
Yo. Bada beep bop. Bada beep
Not
bop.
the right lyrics. Bada beep bop. Bada beep bop. Never once did I think it was lyrics. I thought he was just making a noise.
Making sounds,
Yeah,
right?
It's like,
No, he's communicating.
crazy.
Use your words. I am using
And a
my
powerful
words.
phrase at that too. For the people. It's
For the
powerful.
people.
Anyways. All right, man.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, that joint's never not funny to me. So.
Yeah, fine.
All right, here we go. It's All Right Now from Faces of Change. On Bandcamp, also streaming on all streaming platforms today. You already know.
Oh, we got purchased. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's mute these mics.
Jagna, still on the search to find me, but only G.O.D. could provide me with ID. Confined to the drama you find in the streets, the crime and the poverty combined equal grief. Who am I to judge? Yo, I'm a lion amongst sheep, trying to remain aligned with the meek. Who shall inherit the earth? In time we will see who be the bearers of truth. For the sign of the beast, we were designed to be free. From the earth to the heavens, sky to the ground, ground to the sea. The cycle's extreme. Kids play with chalk, but the police use chalk lines for deceased. I wonder if it's how it's supposed to be. God honest, I can't tell a con artist from a priest. Signs of the time, signs of the east can't hold me back. The blood of the king is sign my release. I'm trying to find inner peace. Yo, I'm trying to find inner peace. Yo, I'm trying to find inner peace. Yo, I'm trying to find inner peace. Yes, sir. Cain slew Abel. It's crazy. Strange how strangers could come up best friends. Cannabis think they set the win. I get my second win and get right. I'm making moves, they getting left again. I appreciate it. God keeps stepping and I stumble in his footprints. Try and set precedents. Swear I'm headed to heaven after the day of reckoning. I never been a pessimist, but stressing if they let him in. I'm living life on the edge. You said it was troublesome. Only a glutton for punishment will understand where I'm coming from. Realistically, there's no tomorrow, cause nothing's guaranteed. Striving for sanity through calamity. Know the hard, know the odds of winning the slim, but I pay him no regard to win. If it costs me everything I own, I disown it all. Everything is a purpose, and every day on the surface I carry the weight of the word, and so my shoulder's strong. They can't replace him on the song. I claim I place him on the stars. My faith is awesome, embracing greatness with open arms. I love every second. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. I owe you, God. Him being anybody who's living his messages. On earth I cherish life because they threaten it.
Finding in the dust, survival is a must.
Yo, the truth's found in places I've never been, and ignoring my ignorance is just as deadly as those seven sins.
So show me, teach me, make me, mold me into an image brand new.
The truth's found in places I've never been, and ignoring my ignorance is just as deadly as
I
those
think you
seven
better
sins.
show me, teach me, make me, mold me into an image brand new.
Hand up high. I lift my hand up high. Yeah, though.
Look into the sun, I see a man who loves me hopefully. Despite my flaws and imperfections, he loves me for me.
Yo, I lift my hands up high and give praise, give thanks. I'm happy to be living another day.
Strength and serenity.
Man, listen.
Bro, that production is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful song, man.
Yeah,
Oh, my
man.
gosh.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Matthew Shell. Shout out to Trey Ellie. Played on that joint. Ely or is Ellie?
I think it's Ely.
Okay, Trey Ely. What was it? Marcus Singleton on that joint. Marcus
Yes.
Mitchell as
Man,
well
I'm
playing
sorry
on
I
it.
didn't shout out to me.
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, no, just showing
are
everybody
amazing.
love. Yeah, dude, it's just.
They make the music.
Yeah, bro, like, yeah, it's really, really well done joint. I was telling Hav while we were listening how that particular joint is the one I come back to the most. albums over the years and stuff. Definitely my favorite joint on this particular project. Of course, he like goes in on the verse, but then the arrangement of it all, right? Like how the music is put together, how they build it up around him. Yeah, man, it's just
Bella singing.
Yeah, Bella singing. Yeah, man.
It's ethereal. It's like it's really like, oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Bella as well.
Space,
Yeah. So yeah, because she's using her voice as I mean, you know, all of our voices are instruments anyway. But like when you hear someone that really understands that and they know how to complement the music, becoming part of the music, not just trying to like outdo it. Yeah, bro, it's perfection. That shit is chef's kiss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that another important thing about that song, you know, because I'm someone who is through life transitioned through different systems of belief. So at one point being a Christian and then being open-minded, and now being in a space where I understand that there's definitely truth in all of those different types of teachings, and to not be limited to one is like the greatest strength that some people can have in terms of being open-minded. I'm not saying that anyone's per se system of belief is wrong, but I think that I've learned a lot through life by encountering someone who could be Jewish, or someone who could be agnostic, or someone who could be freaking studying comedic wisdom or whatever, and just learning something from everyone. And I think that song is talking about different things from one type of system of belief, but I was in a transitional period and it's still relevant. You know, it's all still relevant. Yeah. And I think there's beauty in the fact that it's still relevant.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, man. Yo, Soul Tiger said, he's like, Sub and Hive seem to know all the dope people named Marcus.
I know, right?
Like,
Marcus D, Marcus Singleton,
Marcus J. Moore was another one. Yeah. You know, shout out to all the look. DJ ETN. For any of you who've seen me live in Philly, New York, DC area, or VA, probably seen me perform with DJ ETN. His real name is Marcus Etienne. Wow. So yeah, man, shout out to all the Marcuses. You know, Marcus, darling. For those who know Boomerang. Wow. You know what I mean, you know, shout. If you didn't know, it's okay.
Before we play another record, we got like, I know we want to try to keep you on your time schedule.
Oh yeah, true.
What other things do we want
to? So let's go through some of the other things. Thank you.
I love to hear my songs.
Yeah, right.
But it's bigger than me. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So get a little closer. You know what I mean? So that way we don't cut this joint off, blah, and we gonna switch layouts real fast. Go gadget. See if that works. Boom, there we go. Nice. So yeah, man, just a couple things. One, Sam Academy starts back up next week. So if you have not signed up yet, be sure to do that. You can register at crescendostudiosva.com. Let me find a link to put on the screen. If you don't, I don't have one readily available. No worries. But again, the website is crescendostudiosva.com/Sam Academy.
Amazing space.
Yeah, man. Beautiful venue. Definitely come through, sign up for classes. Newsflash, for those of you watching in other countries, we have classes online too. So you can watch recordings of the classes. Of course, it doesn't, it's not the same as being there with me in person and stuff. But, that's something, as we get more requests to make the online classes live, that's something we can circle back to for sure in the future. But again, Sam Academy, Substantial Art and Music Academy. Sign up for your music business classes today. crescendostudiosva.com. Sign up. All right. In other news, let's keep it moving. Oh yeah, let me put that on the screen. So, man, new vinyl already to start the year. Next, not this weekend, but the following weekend, I'm going up to New York, Brooklyn in particular. I'll be up there with AJ Rios, Lizzie Blue, and the homie Stephanie Gale, and we will be doing live renditions of some of my songs. You can order a copy of that now. You can literally go to leastofall.com/collection/pre-order/products, a lot of slashes, /substantial. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. But and it's also in the community tab, and it might be in the description of this video. But you can go to their site right now and you can actually select what song you want a copy of live. And the dope thing is when we go up there to perform it, they literally give us the name of the people who order it, and you can get a shout out on vinyl. This stuff gets recorded directly to vinyl with your shout out, and you can own a copy of that. These singles go for $30 a piece. It's a 7-inch vinyl, but it's one of a kind, fam. So definitely take advantage of that. You literally got about a week to hop on this if you haven't already. And you have, I believe, 6 songs to pick from. And it's all like, you know, some of them are Nujabes joints. We're doing a mashup of Salt and Pepper mashed up with Nujabes's World in Rhapsody. You know, it's February, so February's coming, so we're celebrating my man. Right. And yeah, and then we're also doing live versions of was it? I think it's Your Man Though, and then no, The Long Route definitely, and it might be Your Man Though too. I don't think it's Your Man Though. It's another one. But anyway, 6 songs you can choose from, live renditions, get your shout out, all of that. It's not something you get offered all the time, so you definitely want to jump on that. And another reason why you should support is because, man, if you go to their site, you'll notice there's not a lot of hip hop artists on there.
Wow.
So, like, you know, I'm one of the only hip hop artists that, from what I can see, that has this available on there. So if this does well, this might open the doors for other people. Maybe we'll be making this trip for Javier in a couple months. So, man, show love and support. It'd be great if y'all could support that if you have the means. No pressure, but, you know, it's always appreciated. In fact, while we're there, you know what I mean, while I'm saying that specific quote, that reminds me, those of you who want to support the channel, you can do so. And even those of you who want to support Javier, if you donate right now via Super Chat, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, any of those different things, you know what I mean, any of the donations that come through today will be split with the homie Javier. So, man, you know, again, never mandatory, but always appreciated. Always. That's how we keep the lights on over here. That's how we keep us off these poles. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's keep us off the pole money. We always appreciate it. Thank you. You know what I mean? Let's talk about what else we got in the queue. Okay. Kickoff concert coming up at the end of February with me, the homie J Live. We'll see if this guy's available. Maybe I'll bring him up there with me to have some fun. You know what I mean? It's a convention happening that weekend, so he'll more than likely
be hanging out.
At some point in time. But yeah, man, come check us out on February 29th at Map Technologies in Baltimore. This is early bird prices right now, $25. You get to see me, the legend himself, J Live. You know, Heroes for Hire will also be performing, and Wreck the System. So come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of folks who love all things video games, anime, and dope hip hop. You know what I mean? So it should be a fun night. And then the night after that, ChromaCon begins. Ooh. Me and my band will be performing. Yeah. It'll be our debut live performance. We got rehearsal this weekend.
They have a name?
Not yet. Okay. I got an idea for a name. Okay. I want to run it by them. Yeah, okay. You know, and we'll see, because I don't want to just it be like substantial and live band. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to come up with a name for it, and whatever that name ends up being might be the name that I do like future projects under, in terms of projects that are more.
Where did Bob Alloy come from?
Bob Alloy, that's a great question. So let's take this off the screen for a second. So Bob Alloy, actually, that was a name that we came up with while it was after I did collaborations with Marcus D for his first debut project. I started talking to my agent for all things Japan. Okay. Yeah, man, when I was talking with him, we were
bopping along.
No. I was telling him, I was like, yo, if I did a full-length project with Marcus D, it would probably do really well. Because of what he was doing sonically, and I was enjoying working with him. He agreed, and then so I pitched it to Marcus. I was like, yeah, we should do a whole album, right? And so we started working on that. And then I told my agent, and I told Marcus, I was like, yeah, we need to come up with a name for this. And so I started writing down different names and stuff, but the one I kept coming back to was Bob Alloy. The agent was concerned. He's Japanese, and he was like, he was like, because their language is different than ours. The name might be the second half of the name might be harder to pronounce. So he was like, yeah, I think that's a concern. And I said to him, I was like, yo, all due respect to Japan, because Japan helped me get my start. I was like, we're not Japanese, and then we're also building a worldwide brand. This isn't something. I'm like, I'm not just trying to be the guy that's only popular in Japan. Right. Like my goal is to make music that touches the world. So I can't cater to one particular region. If I'm gonna put cater, oh man, that's crazy.
Really? Oh my God!
Yeah.
I don't want to say it.
Well, nah, I mean we can say it. I just gonna
Cool
say it.
Herc
Yeah, I'm getting a call from Cool Herc right now.
You might have to take that.
I know. Yeah,
I can handle. Hold
it's never a short conversation. So like I'm gonna call him back. I'm gonna call him back.
Call Cool Herc.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely calling him back. Yo, yeah, man. Shout out to Cool Herc, man. Shout out to the to Uncle Herc.
Cool, man.
Nah, man. I'm cool because I know people like you too, son. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Shout out to Herc. But yeah, so that's how the name Bop Alloy came to be. But nah, that's wild. That's wild. Definitely. What's wild is my sister called too, so I definitely got to call my sister back first.
Well, Cool Herc was calling to be like, "Hey, yo, I heard that Javier track, man. He's dope, yo." I'm just kidding.
Nah.
Yeah. But that would be cool. I met Cool Herc one time.
Yo, yeah, man. Cool. Nah, he Herc is cool, right? Yeah, man. No, there's some stuff I'll tell you about that we were working on behind the scenes to help him out. Okay, cool. So hopefully that panned out. I'm hoping he's calling with good news. Yeah. But yeah, man, salute
We're almost out of time.
I know. So let's get through these little slides. Let's bring this back up on the screen. So I already mentioned going back to Japan, upcoming shows. One of the shows is already listed. One of the shows is with Mitsu the Beats. Definitely, man, if you're familiar with his work, he's a legendary producer out of Japan. So me and Marcus D are doing a short set while he's doing some DJ sets at club.
Where's Uyama based?
Uyama is based outside of Tokyo, but not too far. So we're shout out to Uyama Hiroto. We should be linking up with him while we're out there too.
That's cool.
Let's see. Hold on. Has a flyer been created for your Japan show? I saw your song kick page was updated. So for that particular show, there is a flyer, but it just has Mitsu the Beats. Just his information up there and the other DJs because we literally got added last minute. But there is a flyer for it. You just go to if you Google Club Family Tokyo, Japan, the website should come up and then you can look for more information there. The show is in February, so all of the shows I saw listed on their site in terms of tickets and purchasing were all all January joints. So hopefully that becomes available soon. Once it's available, I will post it. Joshua McGee says, you just doubled that phone call time with Herc, laugh out loud. You know how old heads be. Hey, man, listen, I love, man. It's a blessing, fam, to get to chop it up with, people from that generation, bro. But yeah, man, I'm just grateful, man. And nobody I speak to over the age of 50 is the conversation ever. No, I'm gonna bring that down. Anyone I talk to over the age of 40, we never talk for less than 25 to 50 minutes. Yeah, that's the average. So so it ain't just it's all us old heads, fam. Look, he a little bit younger than me, but I be feeling he rushing me off the phone sometimes. It's like I'm getting to that age group. I'm getting to that age group, man. We know we on borrowed time, son. That's what it is. You know what I mean? We try and make sure. But yeah, I think I covered everything. And then after Japan, we're in Nepal. But let's get to these comments and then we're gonna get out of here. CM says Sub got a direct line to the Godfather.
I know, what the heck?
Man,
crazy.
It's the universe, man. I'm just counting my blessings, yo. I just end up in the right places. Hey, clap it up, ladies and gentlemen. We got super producer Matthew Shell. Hey man, shout out to Matthew Shell. Be sure to hit him with a subscribe as well.
For sure.
Support his channel. Shout out to Matthew because he's produced this project Faces of Change for Javier. But outside of that, an amazing human being, man.
Yes.
Really good brother, a fellow member of the brotherhood, a fatherhood. Absolutely, man. You know we love you, bro. But yeah, man, it's good to see you up in this joint making a quick appearance. We got to get you on the show one day. Have all three of us up here.
Oh my
I'm saying I'm gonna purchase an extra mic. You know what I mean? Make it happen.
Wow.
You know,
Dedication.
but yeah, 100%, man. We definitely gotta get Matthew over here. And as you know, Matthew is produced on co-produced on some of my work or play live instrumentation on some of my work too, man. So salute to Matthew. You know we got love for you, bro. But I think we covered everything, man.
Okay.
Real quick, I'm gonna just bring this back up on the screen. Want to get out of here while the connection is still being good to us.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Here we go. Let's put that back up on the screen. So yeah, man, again, Faces of Change.
He did the artwork too.
Yeah, I did, man. I dabble. You know what I'm saying? I've been known to dabble just a smidge. Nicest with the scoot over a little bit. But yeah, man, I had the pleasure of doing the artwork. The joint is out right now. Faces of Change, streaming on all platforms. Be sure to follow the link in the description of this video so y'all can stream the project. Support Javier's Bandcamp if you can. Look out for new merch. Hopefully we'll have some merchandise up next week, some shirts, some stickers, things like that, so you can support Javier in other ways. And of course you can support Sub Art and Music. I mentioned before, Sub Art and Music is now on Bandcamp, so be sure to follow us on Bandcamp so you don't miss any future updates, all that good stuff. But
circling back to the poll line, keeping us off the polls.
Keeping us off the polls.
People often talk about how some artists don't have integrity and they miss different kinds of art. It's like, well, you supporting it makes it possible. Like, and it's encouraging to a person who's like following their heart and doing what they feel is right and trying to give back to the world when they get that support. Like, imagine if you were trying to start your own hospital and nobody wanted to support you, didn't get any. I mean, you would still try to do it, but it wouldn't be as feasible. But when you start your own hospital and people are donating scalpels and donating aprons and they want to work and they want to volunteer and they send you money, it's like, well, then you can save the world. You know, so thank you all for the people. Thank you for contributing and thank you for supporting good art. Yeah. And
Yeah,
artists
man.
who care.
That's what's up. Nah, 100%. Matthew, real quick, we got for you as well, and you're welcome for the kind words, bro. You know we believe in speaking life into the people we care about, man.
For sure.
Quick update from Joshua McGee is Baby Watch 2024.
Wow,
They are
okay.
19 weeks.
Wow.
Clap it up for them. You know what I mean?
A big shout out to
Yeah, man.
newborn fathers, RBI, man.
Oh yeah, huge shout out. Keep that applause going. Shout out to DJ RBI, aka the Hands of God. Yeah, man, he is a new member of the Brotherhood of Fatherhood. Man, it's a beautiful thing. Clap it up for that,
Love
brother,
you, bro.
one more time. We definitely love you, man. Salute to all of the parents in here, the fathers and the mothers, man. I am eternally grateful that that y'all support artists like us while finding time to support artists like us while raising beautiful babies. I know it is not easy, so we definitely got appreciation for y'all. You know I'm in the trenches with you, so I know what it is, you know what I mean?
Right.
But thank you so much, man. Congrats to Joshua, congrats to RBI, congrats to Matthew and Javier on the release. That's a different type of baby, but it's out here too.
Right.
Quick question. Also wanted to ask, was any word on Animal Arithmetic Kickstarter projects shipping out? I will follow up with Katie Fox. I've supplied her with everything that she needs from me to make sure everything goes out, but I know she's been a bit overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that's currently happening that she's getting out. But I will follow up with her today and make sure that there's some type of update that she posts to the Kickstarter page to let y'all know what's going on. By the way, all of the Kickstarter orders from people who actually filled out a survey have been shipped. So if you don't have your stuff, it may mean that you are amongst that minority of people who did not complete a survey. But if you're missing something from what you supported, then please reach out, let me know. Because some of y'all, if you're an artist, part of what you might have paid for is also a consultation from Substantial Art and Music.
Wow.
So
Don't miss out on that.
Yeah, don't miss out on that. I did send out information about that before, but no one hit me up. So I'm still open to do that. I'm a man of my word. You know, I love y'all, so I want to make sure I do what it is I said I was going to do for y'all. All right. Happy Mochi says, Arya says, love getting some insight on your work, Javier. We'll be a supporter, man.
Thank you so much.
She's awesome, man. When we go to the West Coast and finally hit the road together, you know what I mean? Definitely want to make sure we introduce you. Yeah, she's good people. Soul Tiger says, boom, boom, boom. Peace out. It's always nice when Stan invites guests over from time to time in this community. Enjoy the weekend, everyone. And don't forget, call Herc back, Stan. Will do.
Right.
After I call my big sister. You know what I mean? I gotta call family first. Herc is family too, but I gotta call my sister first. You know what I'm saying? She called first in order. You know what I mean? Even if she called second, I probably would call her first. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's little brother rules. All right. Yeah, man. Salute the soldier. Thanks, Stan. Yo, salute to you, man. Everybody, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all had a good time today. Be sure to go out there, string the hell out of Javier and Matthew Shell's project. What I need you to do, if you are on Bandcamp, be sure to follow at least, and definitely cop the new project. In fact, right now, because most of the projects on his Bandcamp are actually free, right? If you literally click the buy the digital discography thing, it will make it 50 cents less than the EP actually costs, and you'll get his whole catalog at once. And it'll all be added to your library and you can go check it out. So just saying, that's something you can do. One way to support. Another thing you can do is be sure to stream it on all streaming platforms wherever you are, but save it to your collection as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? All of these things help the algorithm work in his favor and Matthew's favor, and makes the project more visible to other people who might want to discover some dope new music, especially some positive curse-free hip hop, which is hard to come by nowadays. I make positive hip hop, but you know I'm a curse every now and then. I'm gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I'm gonna say some shit. So, but man, he's a rarity out here, man, and he's great at what he does. So make sure you support if you want to see more of that. You know what I mean? Okay. So on that note, we're gonna get out of here. Any last words you want to say to the people?
Thank you all. I'm trying to keep sub to his time frame. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. I want to respect y'all time too. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate y'all. Check out the music. Follow me on social media. Holla at me. Pull up on me.
Yeah. All right, family. Y'all have a great weekend, man. Be safe out here. Take care of yourselves. Take care of those you care about, man. You know, and with my brother, one last thing. If you see Tone Deaf online, send him all the love, fam. All the love and blessings, man. He's had a really, really rough go at it since the new year has started, you know, like in his family, without putting all his business out there. But man, send some love that brother's way. I got love for all these different artists I collaborate with. I intentionally mainly collaborate with people I have relationships with. You know what I mean? And Tone's like a brother to me. So send some love to my brother, man. And I'm gonna leave you with what he said to me. When I was going through it and I was in the thick of it not too long ago, he was like, man, do something nice for yourself. You know what I mean? And don't feel guilty about it, because doing something nice for yourself, in a way, it's also doing something nice for those who care about you. You know what I mean? So it might feel like a selfish thing, but the people who love you most, they want to see you happy. So do something nice for yourself this weekend, man. And we appreciate the support. Shout out, I just got a Cash App notification. So shout out to CM for doing that, man. We appreciate it. I'll make sure this guy gets lunch or something. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure he hasn't eaten anything. I know him. This dude.
I ate a banana, actually. I ate a banana.
Pause.
You said pause. He said you can grab all this earlier. I ain't say nothing because he was on the string. I'm trying to be mature. This guy's terrible, man. Anyway.
Why you copying me? It was too easy. It's too easy. Yeah. All right, y'all, man. We out of here for real. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Peace, everybody. All right. Let's
love your lives.
Yeah, man. 100%. Peace, y'all.